Hello, good morning. Today we are going to learn vocabulary of Unit 2, Identity Theft. To learn vocabulary is very important because vocabulary words are content words that we need to talk about specific topics. Identity theft topic is very interesting. If we are aware of the dangers that we have of being victims of identity thefts, we can easily avoid them. We are going to start with a warm-up. I am going to ask you to sign in a little bit a piece of paper your signature in a very careful way as if you were signing a check. Then you are going to interchange with your classmate, and your classmate is going to try to copy your signature. If your classmate was able to copy your signature, it's because you have a too easy signature, easy to copy. Okay, that is one. And the second warm-up, take out your wallet. We are going to examine which are the documents that we usually carry with us. Here I have in my wallet my identification card, my credit card, and my driver's license, as well as my ATM card or automatic cashier card. If I lose my wallet, a thief can easily buy anything with my credit card and my identification card if I have an easy to be copied signature. Thank you. Now, let's start with vocabulary. I am going to present some flashcards. The following words we are going to learn are: confirm, to pay, to say or prove that something is true. Confirm. Charges, the amount on a bill you have to pay for something. Department store, a large store that sells many products. Purchases, things that have been bought. Authorize, to give permission for something. At the other side, file a complaint, to send a letter saying that something bad or illegal happened. Exposed, in danger of being harmed. Paranoid, believing that you cannot trust other people. Proof of identification, documents or papers that show who you are. And finally, deal with, to do what's necessary to solve a problem. Now we have an activity with vocabulary examples. I am going to read the examples and you are going to guess what is the word that I am citing. Okay? Teacher, I just confirmed the information. Confirm. It was up to probably close to 3,000 worth of charges. Charges. I got home from work and I checked my mail and there was a bill from another department store. Department store. I wasn't willing to pay for purchases I hadn't made. Purchases. I don't authorize the purchase of this diamond ring, okay? Authorize. When you get the bill, you need to file a complaint. To file a complaint. I have $30,000 worth of credit card bills in my name. With my address, I feel really exposed. Exposed. There's all sorts of ways that your identity can be stolen. So I think everybody should be paranoid. Paranoid. You can just give them your name, your address. You don't need any proof of identification. Proof of identification. Every night I had to deal with these bills. To deal with. Thank you. I come here. Now we are going to take dictation. I am going to read an extract and you are going to try to copy. The other day I was checking my credit card's statement and I discovered I had charges or purchases I hadn't authorized. I got paranoid because I had lost my wallet a month ago. Even though I had reported my documents lost to the bank and to the police, I wasn't still feeling safe. Would I be a victim or exposed to identity theft even after having reported my documents lost? Additionally, I was also worried because I recently had heard my neighbors talking about some mailboxes robbed in my neighborhood. Of course, I felt also a little bit guilty because I hadn't been shredding my bills and my mailbox doesn't have a security lock. But most dangerous of all, I had been told of cases of phishing or identity theft online among my colleagues at my office. To confirm all this outside information, I called the police and after complaining and accusing them of negligence, I asked them what I should do to protect my money. But they got annoyed. Now I am going to hand in some papers on which we are going to show our understanding of the vocabulary of this unit. First, I am going to start with a word search in which you have to find the following words: victim, receipt, purchases, file a complaint, credit cards, identity theft, department store, proof, exposed, paranoid, deal with, and authorize. Now we are going to play the hangman to check your spelling. And finally, we are going to play a guessing game in which you are going to dramatize these words. Then we are going to label the pictures with the words in the box. Now, number 5, we are going to make a matching of the words with the synonyms. For example, confirm is corroborate and authenticate. Purchases, not yet. Purchases would be acquisitions. Authorize is to approve, permit, consent, allow. File a complaint is to present an accusation. Exposed is to be in danger in the open. Paranoid, suspicious, fearful, mistrustful. Proof, evidence, verification. Deal with, cope with, manage, handle. A bill, debit note, charge to pay. A receipt, a proof of payment. Identity theft is personality emplacement. Proof of identification would be credentials. A credit card is deferred payment authorization. Department store, a large store. Shocking, terrible, awful. And a victim is the casualty injured party. Now I am going to show you a matching activity that you are going to do yourselves. You have to carry the definitions to the right place, matching the word with its definition. Thank you. Finally, I am going to make a Blackboard activity. I am going to write an extract and you are going to fill in the spaces. If your wallet is stolen, you need a lot of time. a lot of money and a lot of patience to replace your proof of identification. Besides, you feel paranoid because you know that you can at any moment be a possible victim of identity theft. Especially dangerous is the case of losing your credit card, with which you are so used to buy urgent things and paying costs that can be deferred. When you decide to go to the police to file a complaint and send a copy to the different department stores that may be charging you for things you haven't bought, it's very difficult to deal with them because they treat you as if you were the thief, not the victim. It is very shocking to be a victim of identity theft. Now we are going to learn some phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are two-part verbs, the verb and the preposition. Here we have in the box rip off, clean out, catch on, turn out, track down, and watch out for. You are going to divide with your pen the verb and the preposition. But to fill in the crossword, you are going to write them all together. But you have to follow the cues. For example, in the lines across we have be careful of. In number 1 is watch out for. In number 4 is to realize, is to catch on. Then in number 6, still everything is clean out. Then in the vertical lines you have to find a word that means to find. Find is number 2. Track down. In number 3 we have steal, rip off. In number 5 you have turn out. Thank you. Now we are going to go to this activity, which is a multiple choice activity for phrasal verbs. To catch on means A, to realize something, to read a lot, to win in a contest. You have to circle to realize something. To clean out means A, to wash all the dishes, to do the laundry, to steal everything. You have to circle. Clean out is literal C, to steal everything. To track down means A, to follow someone's instructions, to lose the track, to find someone or something following clues. So, track down is C, to find someone or something following clues. To turn out means A, to give up, B, to result or appear, or C, to lose your direction. Turn out means to result or appear, B. And number 5, to watch out for means to investigate something, to look intensely, or to be careful of. To watch out for means to be careful of, C. And finally, to rip off means A, to break something, to step on someone, or to steal. Is literal C, to steal. We could make do you want to be a millionaire game here. Now, we have two production games in which you will be the actors of your knowledge. In the first place, we are going to play the hot potato games. We will have a bowl made of paper, and in each paper there is a word, and you have to catch the ball and make a sentence with this word. And if you do a very good sentence, you have a lollipop. Otherwise, you have to make a penitence. Sorry. In 9, to finish all these activities, it's your turn to make a role play. You are going to dramatize one of these situations in groups of 3. Filling a police report, getting a call from a department store about a bill, calling a credit card company about a theft, giving advice to a friend about identity theft, or your own idea. I thank you very much for your attention, and that's all for today.